Alright, good evening, everybody. And how are we all doing? This is my second stream of today. Hello, Deet, good to see you again. And tonight I am resuming my playthrough of Quake Brutalist Jam 2, which so far has been a mostly enjoyable experience, bar one map. And last time there was a bit of weird quirkiness to things. Hello, Pure, how's it going? So yeah, earlier today I did the Iron Man and Iron Eagle runs for the month of April. Survived one of those, died in the other. Won't say which is which. And tonight I get to continue with the middle floor of this map set. So yeah, last time I went down here and did these maps, the high point being Alexander Ross's technically well-made map, and the low point being this map right here. The first one in any of these Brutalist Jams I have actively not really enjoyed all that much. Despite it having a cool visual atmosphere. So tonight I'm hoping to try and get through the left side of the second floor of these maps. See if I can get up to that one over there at the end. But it depends how long the maps are. If I fall a bit short, I fall a bit short. It's not the end of the world. Just a rough go, I try to get through 7 maps. So we'll start off with Cat_City by Mr. M. Yet another interestingly named map. What does that say? Hey, Depop. Rushed map without plan. Sorry, Mr. M. Alright, we forgive you, I guess. No music. Oh, this is a... It's not ingrained on the wall, it's a hovering text or whatever. No noise. It's not quite what I had in mind. I was hoping to land down on that middle shelf. Yeah, I was really hoping to land on the... There we go. That takes care of that. Oh, thank goodness I was able to go back up here. You just realised it was the second one. Yep, other Brutalist Jams exist too. It's not just the third one. Although I will get to that eventually. Alright, we got a nice blue sky. This map apparently quite rushed. I think Mr. M did make a map in the first jam, but it was probably one of the smaller ones, if I'm remembering correctly. What source port do I use? I use Iron Whale, which is really very... One of these lamps. I use Iron Whale, which is very nice and is usually suggested. Oh, look at these cats. Wow, wow. Aw. How cute. Got cat statues. What is it? Well, it's called Cat City, so we have cats. Is that a spawn? Oh god, it is as well. The lack of music adds a disturbing silence to this map. God damn it. Thank you. More of them? For fuck's sake. So is this before or after Stray? Possibly before. Or maybe... could be afterwards, I guess, since there's like cat statues, maybe in tribute to the cat. Trying to save everyone. Who knows? Dogs should be banned in this city. It's Cat City, not Dog City. Thanks. Great. It's nice. Damn, was there any health left for me around here to use? Nope. Guess not. Quad damage. That might have been useful a moment ago. Don't really need to use it right now, though. But I think you see a thing. Disappointing. This map does not suit having no music in it. You know what? Go fight each other for a moment. Works for me. Opposite the health, it looks like there's a staircase to get up and possible around to the health. Yeah, I got on that. Doesn't seem to lead to anything else at the moment, though. Can't do shit there. Ah, need to go this way. Okay. Nothing in that one. I think I will take the yellow armor straight away here. Opposite the health, also the the single kit. There is an armor back there as well. Got it. They could have had some like slightly overly light-hearted music playing for this section. Like something extremely like you'd associate with an indie game as a cat in it. Or something. Would be nice music for this level. Just about anything in here we can... Well, that's better than kicking the teeth. Something cats would enjoy. What kind of music do cats enjoy? Then. There is some level of brutalism to this, so this is not like the worst rush job ever by the mapper. It's functioning as a map. It is functioning. Where we go in the corner? Any chance of a secret under here? Might be, actually. I see a... No, never mind. There isn't. Never a chance of a fun spawn, though. Ceiling is pretty cool in this realm. Okay, grenade launcher just levitating in the ceiling. Or levitating off that pillar, even. Alright. The ceiling is kind of nice. No door sound there. And just completely nothing whatsoever. There is actually some cell packs up there. So there must be a secret. Maybe you can get up there if you climb the rails. Maybe not. Or maybe we're just going to get up there anyway, eventually. Might end up going up there. Momentarily. Oh, it could be a secret. Could be a secret. You know what? I should probably just ignore them. It'll be a bit harder to ignore the ball. Goodness me. Do you think we can ignore him? Nope. Yeah, again, some nice... Considering this is rushed, some of the visuals are decently brutalist. I suspect that's the end. Have fun! Oh, I will, thank you. Have fun. Gives me God's spear and... Okay. Alright, well that was a rushed map without plans. Sorry, by Mr. M. They wanted to do a cat city and they just rushed it. I would say they got at least a feel of some of the brutalist architecture. Pretty decent for a rush job. You certainly could expect a lot worse, and that's the first thing you see in the description is it's a rushed map. Like, oh no, it's... You expect the unfinished parts or daft encounters or something like that. So... respectable enough, I guess. Alright, next map is... Towers of Doom by Annihilator. They previously made the Hoover Dam replica in the first Brutalist Jam, which was a rather big and sort of an alright map, but not like the greatest. It was okay though. It was meant to be based on the Hoover Dam and it achieved its purpose. This looks to be quite different. And I've been pushed out the door. Wow. I shouldn't be targeting the over here, certainly a early start. Oh. Fuck you. Fuck you, making it. Get off! I thought I could get that by jumping out of the water. It cost me more of my... Oh, these are respawning. That's interesting. Oh, you gotta do a little trick jump to get there. Okay. Yeah, respawning. Well, for the silence we had in the first map tonight, this one's made up for it here. This is... looks like the health spawns up. Well, they are coming back just as frequently as the other. Oh, I love all this though. This is very nice architecture. Oh, god damn it, I need a... Yeah, that. They're stuck there on purpose. Like a zombie killing field? How do you make brutal jam? Mercury mixed with crushed concrete and elderberries with a touch of cyanide? I'll just say to that, yes. Hello, doggo. Yeah. Go ahead, go find that over for me. Brutalist Skate Park. Woo! Big air. Way. Wee. Yeah, rip him up, Fiend. We can do these. Whoa! Look at this! Way! Quake Pro Skater. 360 big jump. Big jump time. Wait, I wonder if I can get up to there by using this. Ah, it didn't work. Hold on. Oh, come on, I can get up there. Oh. There we go. Oh. Being got nicked by the spawn. Sway jumps with the mustard. Nah, sorry, Depop, but it's now April, so the jumper weather is no longer a thing, I'm afraid to say. And hey, Drowkin, how are you doing? Hope you've had a good day so far. Yeah, doing alright. I did the Ironmans earlier today. This afternoon. I've set the As you have seen on my Discord, I've set out the day for the peak. Oh right, yeah, I should probably mention that here too. He knows I was working at the time. Yeah, so I mentioned this during the Iron Man streams earlier this afternoon, and I'll mention it here as well. So, on Easter Monday, which is coming up in 2 days' time, I have 2 silver keys. Hey, Solus, how's it going? I'm gonna take yellow armor now, I think. So on Easter Monday, that's coming up in 2 days' time, I'm going to have what I've sort of called the Peak Dopewith's day of streaming on this channel, where I'm going to stream 3 times in 1 day, basically. Can you get in here? Yeah, I guess so. Security. I'm gonna guess those are the towers of doom that progress things, so I'll just move on a bit. Yeah, so the idea will be on Easter Monday. Well, that's a nice secret. I'll keep hold of that for a moment. The idea is going to be is that on Easter Monday, I'm going to stream 3 times in a single day. Brutalist 2. Oh, look at that. He's put the text on these towers. That's gonna... Oh, alright. Fine. I'll find the gold key. Good. I'm going to be streaming 3 times in a single day. Kind of like how I used to on the Dopewith's channel back in my peak days, which Drauken will very much remember. So... Wow, I need 1 key just to go up the elevator. So the idea will be is that I will stream once in the morning for a couple of hours, where I was thinking of playing some like... Yeah. I was just saying, you'll remember how I used to stream very regularly on Dopewith's back in the peak days from like 2009 to 2013 or so? Well, I used to stream 3 times in a day quite regularly. Don't think I need the lightning bolt to deal with you guys. Jam was, on the other hand, a different story. Yeah, back when you could actually watch me many times a day. Well, this is awkward. Wow. Spike actually took down the Death Knight. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, I know. Find the gold key on the roof and just resupplying. Because I see an awkward shambler that I want to completely dead. Yeah. Sorry, I was explaining what I was going to be doing on Peak Dopewith's day on Monday. So, I'll be streaming 3 times. First will be in the morning where I'll probably do some, like, Dead by Daylight or some filler or something like really chill material just to get the day started. Nothing too serious per se. Then in the afternoon, then I'll take a break for about an hour, and then I will stream again in the afternoon. And I've picked out a game from my gifted game list. Sorry, Drauken, it's not the one you wanted, but you won't be around for it, so I've made sure that I've not chosen something from your list so that you don't miss it. But I've chosen something else to play that's a short game. Yeah, that's why I asked you on Discord. I wanted to be sure you'd be around before picking it, but it's fine. I have other options from other generous individuals. So I'll be playing one of those games in the afternoon. Then I'll take a break for about another hour. And then I will stream in the evening where I'll, if things go to plan, that evening stream of Quake Brutalist Jam 2 will be the finale of it. Depending on how well I do tonight and hopefully tomorrow. Nah, I want to stream, see if I can still do it, Dave. Also, hi. Like I used to do back in the day. You can actually just snipe me from here. I don't need to even worry about the thing. I think it might have been a slightly better idea from the mapper's perspective to maybe not spawn those enemies until I was actually on that area. Perhaps. So that way I'd have to actually... The Sham were at a distance fine, but maybe let the others sort of be just a bit of a surprise. But... eh. Oh. Okay, you did have a Shambler in reserve back there. You sneaky bugger. You won't be here on Monday since it is Easter, Mr. Emo. Oh, that sounds nice. Well, I hope your mum's doing well. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan for Easter Monday. I'm gonna be streaming 3 times. And now I'm gonna jump off the building into the water and take no damage. Now I can go on the thingy path. Now I wonder if the gods power up might not be a bad idea. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Turns out that was the perfect idea. Hey! Oh, but wait, I've missed a kill somewhere. What lucky bastard got to live? Alright then. There's an enemy that's hiding away somewhere that got to live, I guess. So yeah, that's the plan for Easter Monday. 3 streams, each lasting about 3 or 4 hours each, and should be fun. It's only gonna be like a one-off. I don't want to do that like regularly like I used to. I prefer to stream in the evenings, and that's normally when I get to stream. I'm just taking advantage of the fact that I have the house to myself for the entire month. It's the Easter holidays this week and next week. And I just wanted to kind of see if I could still do it. Even though I'm like 40 now. It'll all end in tears. You'll realise that 40 is basically the beginning of the end, and everything you try and do is destined to fail. You remind me of a Pink Floyd song that I watched a video that did a philosophical essay about time. You know, what was the quote from the song? Quiet desperation is the English way. Something like that. Mum is doing like she always does. She was at least a little bit happier that I was with her at the funeral. Oh, I see. I think that just means that Solus is visiting her grave, right? I guess. Pink Floyd is often just concentrated depression. Yeah, I've not actually listened to a lot of Pink Floyd, so that was actually the first time I listened to that song. Anyway, that was alright. Pretty decent stuff. I'd have to say that was a little better than the Hoover Dam offering from the previous jam. So good job, Annihilator. I don't know if you actually have a map in Brutalist Jam 3 or not, so I'll find out later this year. Okay, next map. Crumbled Ambitions by Jan van der Weg. See how this one goes. Ooh, we got bright colours. As long as people get to know the 5-minute best guitar solo of all time in Comfortably Numb, I've heard Comfortably Numb and Brick in the Wall, and the one about the money, I think. I can't remember its name. But I've not I don't think I've even listened to the full album of Dark Side from the Moon. It's supposed to be this very. Oh, computer tech. Raise the gate. Or go in the vent. Ooh, a secret area. Very easy secret area. Oh wow, it's like a Northern Lights type thing. Yeah, like a Aurora Borealis. Or if we're on the other hemisphere, the Aurora Australis, but it's a nice effect. At this time of year, at this time of location, precisely in this Quake map in the middle of a Brutalist Jam. Way too colourful. Get out of here. We only upset grey and more grey in these parts. Oh, look at the size of these buildings. Nice. Hey, serious. That isn't the Vector Man, boss. How you doing, Serious Cacodemon? Were you playing Chasm the Rift last night? I know you were streaming last night. Before I wound up for bed. Hope that's going well for you. Stop! No! No! Oh, a map set for it. Oh. That game has custom maps, huh? Nice. Oh, the funeral of your granddad. Sorry, not your mom. Yeah, I do remember you telling me about your granddad's passing recently. Shadow Songs in the Outcomers mapping project. Oh, lovely. It's always a good occasion. Always nice to see these games getting such noob-friendly community projects. You know? Alien Breed 3D2. I think I remember seeing stuff from that game. Alien Breed. Could be wrong though. Oh, can't make it over there. No, that's unfortunate. It was a simpler time. Yeah. You remind me of something when you say that, Dave, you remind me of something my ex-father used to say at a party a few years ago. Before I knew how much of a narcissistic piece of trash he was. He was at a party for some of his friends, and he was about 60 odd then. And he said something to the effect of, like, you know, it's nice to all meet up like this because most of the time when we meet up, it's usually when someone's passed away, kind of thing. I probably won't be attending too many funerals in my lifetime. Hopefully. Most of the people I care about, my niece, my nephew, my second nephew-to-be, later this month. Will hopefully live longer than me. And there's not too many people of my age that I will be at funerals for. Hopefully. My mom always tell me you'll be next at marriages, and she stopped when I said the same things at funeral. Oh, nice lighting on these steps. I'm gonna go down first for some reason. I'm gonna go up now for the other piece. Oh, Deep's working. Alright. Oh, thanks for working. Deep. That dog made for a good meat shield for you, buddy. That's for sure. The mine goes to the boss fight, and after mine gets to the flying Pokemon. Ah! Get off, buddy, fly. Get out of my way. Whatever the hell that was. Feels like someone just set down a load of equipment all around this place. Okay, shortcut. Alright. Yeah, I've attended enough weddings. my friend and his fiancée. I helped a little part at their wedding a few years back. They've got a kid. I actually need to speak to him. I haven't spoken to him in a few months, but they've been busy with their own child. Ooh, we got the tech barrier. Another tech barrier. Quad damage. Okay. Fuck it. Sorry, now that I'm not rushing through to try and make the most of my quad, I'll go back a moment and have a look at this. Oh, this looks really nice. This is kind of like those rooms in Control. With the mesh of the... Actually, really kind of like the rooms in Control, even with this whole red carpet on the ground deal and whatnot. Any secrets behind here? Giant's Causeway, yeah. Same sort of type structure as that, yeah. Suitepee, oh god, Suitepee level. You know, we all thought different things when we saw those honeycombs. Huh? Yeah, it does look a bit like the room you'd see in Control. Well, you don't have any more goals waiting to master most of the field levels now, do you? No, I don't. If anything, I'm trying to avoid those levels going forward. I've had my fill of playing on a casual basis, although I'm aware I will be coming across them from time to time. I'm going to end up being one of these Doom players in like 10 or so years, if I'm not already starting that transition, that pines for the simpler times of vanilla maps and older adventure stuff instead of all this modern fancy-dancy MBF 21 shenanigans. I have no explosive weapons, do I? Yet. It's a nicely detailed map so far. Storm Dave has arrived. Yeah, we had a wind warning in this part. And there's not been any rain. I can't actually tell. But wind is a thing. Secret switch. maybe. I have a com. I know we got a wind warning, so I don't know if it's related to a storm. I've just been joking, of course. But I do like the 90s mapping style. I do like vanilla secret stash. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hello, is that a missing texture I see? Yep, that's a missing texture. One that got missed. But hardly the most criminal of missing textures, to be fair. It's not really gonna cause too much because what have I even said? Never mind. I guess that answers my question as where might the gold door be? The bloody stomach threw me off. Yeah. Oh, that's a gold door. Go figure. Ah, the tech barriers are all down. Lovely. Hey, Nitro. Welcome, Raiders. This is Quake Brutalist Jam 2, where maps are designed around brutalism and its architecture. Not always super strictly, but enough that it's a main theme of the map pack. I actually thought the other tech barrier was this way, wasn't it? Yeah, it was here. I might just have a poke here, though, to see if anything came out of this. No, I think there was supposed to be like a flank or something if you push too far forward. Not waiting for the others, but kind of came out too early. I think that's it. Yep. I know old Glitchy Puff 22 and Nitro and whoever else came. Hope you had a good stream, Nitro, whatever you were playing. So yeah, nice map. Somewhat simple-ish, but it was nicely detailed. The original Corpse Party? Falcon loves that game. Yeah, nice map, Jan van der Beek. Are those error sounds on your end, or... Oh, there's no error sounds on my end as far as I can tell. Stream is okay, as far as I am aware. Just going to take a very quick stretch break since it's been an hour. 3 maps down already. Making some good time so far. My intended bunch of maps I wanted to get through. So far the maps have been decent enough. The second remake, because the original was a Japanese exclusive PCA and the first remake was unfinished. Nice. Let's check the weather on outside. No rain. Not that much wind actually, come to think of it. It's just kind of grey, cloudy, and at the moment. Not really anything too. Nothing to write home about. I'm so glad I didn't watch the football today. It was FA Cup football day, and so far both games have been absolute garbage in terms of being competitive. Okay, I'm sure that will continue into the late game later, when I'm not watching. Resident Evil 6 the rubbish one. I feel like I've played quite enough Resident Evils at this point. Never touched 5 or 6. Don't really have any interest in doing so. That's enough of a stretch, I think. Keeps me going. Alright, so the next map. Now this one is one that gets resurfaced in the sequel. So this map's meant to be pretty good, I would imagine. More Sand Than Oil by Ryan J. L. Recycled OJ. This is one of those maps I will see in the third Brutalist Jam. In a resurfaced package. Win a toilet. What did I eat? No reflection. No mirror. Never mind, no reflection. There's no mirror. Resident Evil 9 is Resident Evil 4 Warehouse Cooked Edition 1 particle. I may or may not consider playing Resident Evil 9 at some point in the future, but there will be other games that I will be interested in later this year that I might want to check out ahead of it, if I ever get back to it. I don't really have any massive desire to play Red Wings. I've played like 2 of the more modern Resident Evils with 7 and Village. And around Spooktober time this year, there is Silent Hill Townfall coming out. I don't know if you've heard about one. I have to play Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 before I do 9. Well, I've played 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, I've played 1 and 2 Remake, and mostly tolerated them. I've played the original 4. I ain't bothered with 5 or 6. Nice try. Nice try. Another toilet. The opposite end toilet. Boom. Yeah, so Silent Hill Townfall is a new Silent Hill game, and I think it's coming out around October this year. It's being made by the same people that made Observation and some other thing I can't remember. But you remember Observation when I played last year? The game where you take over as an AI and you control all the cameras and stuff? Yeah, but this one actually might not completely look like... This one might actually not be terribly bad. In theory, anyway. It's being made by the same people who made Observation. It's based in Scotland. It looks like it could potentially be decent, actually, but we'd have to see some gameplay, of course. But in terms of the fact it has some good writing involved, good writing crew, you know, the people who made Observation, which was pretty decent in terms of storytelling. And they showed like they went out to an actual Scottish coastal village and they captured a lot of pictures. It gave me that kind of vibe like Afraid of Monsters had when they did that kind of thing to recreate the locations, or Cry of Fear back in the day. Yeah, it genuinely looks like it could be decent. At least in terms of telling a story. I mean, I won't mind playing Silent Hill F as well, but... not at that price point, and... not anytime soon. Actually, I actually fell out of wanting to play Silent Hill F after being initially sort of interested in it. I might have got my fill of Japanese horror stuff after Fatal Frame 2. Quite for a while, anyway. But yeah, that's coming out in Spooktober. Is that sound? It is. Sand. Let's hold on to that order for a moment. Oh, you're talking about Corpse Party? I've played the original Corpse Party, found it to be okay, and then gave a second game about an hour and was absolutely not on board, and I just quit. I was struggling to kind of get through Corpse Party original, to be honest, but I did beat the original Corpse Party at least. Oh ho ho ho! Spread the net. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. That was a proper bunny hop jump combo. Very chuffed to get that one. Sealed. I think that was a Front 242 reference. I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. 242. Yeah. And also, aside from that, in October, there's meant to be the new game from Frictional Games, On Toss, is it? The hotel one, about the hotel. So I might have quite a busy Spooktober this year with those two big things coming out. Probably around that time. Oh, right. I don't know who that is, so that reference is lost on me, I'm afraid. Got 3 more to go. A neighbor of Spawn 272. The sand shifts. Ooh, the sand is going. Whoa, the sand, the sand. The sand is being sucked out. Crying out loud! Thank you. Get a bloody wall ready. Thank you. And I don't have an explosive for you, so you'll just have to be ignored. Look like if I wanted. Bait the wine. Is that another song reference of theirs? Bait the wine? Another wine from the chorus. Nice. What kind of music is this band in? When you say it was front 242. Ooh, a dog. Oh. We're in the mountains. Well, there are some mountains over there. Belgian band famous as fans of EBM, electronic body music. Cool windows here. Opens elsewhere. Oh, these windows are nice to see. Thanks. Fucking spawns. no. The sand once again falls down. Oh. Whee! It's a nice splash down. I'm outside! Well, that would explain why that wasn't a secret, at least. Sorry, wrist pain. No, I'm not a qualified astronaut, unfortunately. I could be in trouble here. Fiend, I'm going to need you to do some work for me here. Or you can completely... Fuck's sake. Alright, you know what? Never mind. Just... Useless! That was close. Or I could get eviscerated by the fiend. Or I could do that. Oh yeah, I'm aware I got the bad ending. To get the good ending, the remake ending, I have to replay the game on the highest difficulty, and then you get the other ending. The sand shifts. I'm not. Unfortunately, I've not had the training in my life to be an astronaut, and I'm not gonna really start now. But it is cool that we have Artemis in space now. They're orbiting the moon at this point. Things are happening. That's pretty cool. Ooh. 10% is price at least. There is just more sand, mud, and concrete. More sand, mud, and concrete. Yeah. Alright, pretty nice map. Oh, guess I missed that room. Secret room. Yeah, nice atmosphere to this map. Sand and brutalism. Brutalism meets sand. Like a desert. Or yeah, kind of like a brutalist structure in the middle of the desert or something. Unless you mean there was a bad, good ending in the original game. Yeah, either way. Yeah, I found the ending of Fatal Frame to be... Well, as you saw, I found the ending of Fatal Frame to be very... crappily done. I didn't mind the idea of the bad ending. The idea of the bad ending made sense. The execution of how it played out was just stupid as hell for me. You spend all that time... I can see why this map got resurfaced. Not sure what you could add more to that though, but maybe I will see in due course. It was really just more how it was executed. You spend all that entire time in the game trying to save your sister, and she's going on and on about, in the last couple of chapters, about, I've got to do the ritual, I've got to sacrifice, I gotta go through with it. And you finally meet up with her in the abyss, or outside of it, and she just tells you to kill her, and you just do it? Without question. Not like there's a struggle or anything, like a long boss fight or a struggle over it or something like that. Just, I'm gonna do it. And then cry and go, why? Why? Because you fucking agreed on the spot. Because for our bad ending to work, we needed you to just unquestionably do it without really much thought, apparently. I think it would have made more sense to me if maybe she was forced into doing it by a higher power, or she was tricked into doing it. or there was at least some quandary over having to do it. Like, I get that it's the only way she got out of the village, but it was the fact it was just so quick. You meet her in the middle of the abyss, she lies down, you kill her, the end. Time passes. Anyway, next map is Trespasser by Pixel Dud. The highest power Japanese girls know. Trespasser. Only 6 enemies? Okay. I probably could stream from the moon, but there'd be a delay on it. What? Only 6 enemies? It's gonna be like a really short map. Or is there some kind of intriguing catch to this? That's the last enemy, apparently. Oh, this room's too big. There's gonna be a catch, isn't there? Hello? Cool transformation of the room into a giant puzzle or something? No? Just, there's the key, off you go. Okay. Right. Looks like we're going more for atmosphere here than combat. Very well. Up the steps I go. Realism in games and photos, but in real life it's just so crushingly depressing. Yeah, I can... That's... Yeah. Oh, right, this was the right way to go. Oh, right. Map over. I was honestly expecting there to be some kind of a twist to that. Like scripting kicked in, or it was gonna turn into a atmospheric puzzle or something. But it was just a very brief up and down. I mean, that's a cool camera shot of the staircase there going on for a while. I feel like this map had atmosphere but didn't really do anything with it. Just a couple of rooms and then, yeah. There was a map in the previous Brutalism Jam that had no enemies at all. It was the very first one I played in it, and that had atmosphere. Told a bit of a story. This one was just feels either unfinished or they just didn't have any ideas what to do once they'd created this sort of brutalist staircase. Like in the silver key room, I was expecting it to change around me and maybe some pillars would rise up and the room you'd have to escape. It was such a big room. You've seen rooms like that in many other things. It looks clear and empty, you grab the key and the room transforms around you and becomes something different. The impressive ambience was nice, but it didn't do anything with it. A room full of identical shelves, like you just grab the key, you just leave. You go up a staircase, Underwhelming. Hi, Maddock, how you doing? Just very underwhelming. Did you have a map in the first one, Pixel Dud? Yeah, that was just... Well, this isn't my house, Dud Ward. I worked and slept and I woke up. Nice. But yeah, brutalism in real life is like really depressing stuff. It's like identical estate, real state blocks and stuff. Alright, well, I guess on to the next map. Only 2 left of the ones I intended to play. I might have to add an extra map or 2 at this rate. The next map, oh, this should be good. Raw Marrow by Gru. They made the Pits of Insanity in the previous Brutalist Jam, and that was an excellent map. Which is also in the 3rd one as a resurfaced model. Let's see what they bring to the table here. Hey, Wild Tracer, how you doing? I don't think brutalism must be the way you describe it. Can be pretty cool. Well, I'm sure it can, but it's not really meant to be cool in the it looks nice sense. It is meant to be functionality over aesthetics, you know. You can find a beauty in that in a way, but it is meant to be like not exactly like, oh wow, this is a cool apartment block and repeat. You're sort of finding the beauty around despite the concrete and the minimalism and whatnot, in a sense. Can we get out of the water here? Oh. There is a thing, but I can't actually access it right now. Is this like Brutal Doom? No, it's not like Brutal Doom. No, this is a Quake... Well, it's a Quake community map set that is based around the idea of creating maps based off brutalism, the architecture of brutalism. Doesn't always strictly stick to that, but you get the idea just looking at it. A lot of maps do have this sort of like brutalism to them. Yeah, not like brutal as in gory or violent, like brutalism, the architectural thing. You know, think like Soviet, Eastern European style apartment blocks. Buildings that are designed for function, form be damned. It's not meant to look pretty, it's just meant to be functional. Because they can use cheaper materials to get away with things. You still see brutalism around the world in some buildings. It is also a way of saving money because you don't really try to make the building look nice, you're just trying to make it do its job. And that's it. I don't care how it looks. long as it does its job, that's the important part. No else be damned. Hey, Deathwing. Yeah, you're currently playing for the third Brutalist Jam, aren't you, Deathwing? I've had to avoid watching it because I don't want any spoilers, but I'm guessing you're still having fun with it. Targlati is a unique example of Soviet modernism and brutalism. That was a city of the future in the 60s and 70s. Yeah. Like Keen agrees with something doing its job. We're not going to talk about that. I didn't shoot the bio suit thinking it was an enemy. No, that never happened. Shut up. Shut up! I did not hit it. I want to go and explore the bio water, but there's a fiend now. I'm like going, where the heck did that fiend go? Oh, I am. Oh, wow, yeah, that is... Whew. Yeah, that is quite a brutalist cinema, that. Wild Tracer. Alright, that's that. I can't see a bloody thing. I need to make the most of this. I need to get over to that far side. Oh, there's another biosuit here. I desperately need it. Yep, and I desperately needed it. Was there anything else down there? Just those. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, no more exploring of the goop. Nice. It also reminds me of the 1990s. That is spawns dropping this I did not. Boy, that is a mean shambler placement. He's out of here. Okay, what's the funniest thing ever, Souls? Oh, you poor stuck scrag. Whoa, okay. Where the fuck did they decide to show up from? What a bloody area was clear, and then that just appears out of nowhere. I was lying in bed with her and talking, and I was explaining some doom tricks to her and explaining how I was going to do one thing and she could. Like, yeah, that could work. Then I was explaining a second thing I was going to do. I did, and I was like, what do you think of that one? And she fell asleep. Neo-brutalism. There's a neo-brutalism, huh? That's something I've learned today. There is a neo-brutalism. That's it. It's over. You can't support me and stay awake while I rattle off ideas to you. You're moving all the sheep from the previous maps. There will be no more sheep. Well, this took care of something down there. Whatever it was. Ah. Nice try with the... Is that a key? I don't think so. God, she joined the stream. I was not supposed to let you know. Okay, phew. I actually would like to get that, though. Guessing crossing over is probably a good idea. Ah! Sorry, I didn't pay attention as to whether it stayed or went inside or not. Neo-brutalism can dodge Agent Smith brutalism, not a problem. Bars open below. Yeah, actually, I can think of one example that I can sort of think of where I've seen neo-brutalism. I'll guess, maybe? God, how many fish are there? Like a massive pack of the fish. All of a sudden. Still more. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out which way to head. No, sorry, what I was gonna say. Yeah. A couple of years ago, before COVID, I had to travel to a, well, you know I support Preston. I once had to get there by bus or something. And Preston has this bus station that is apparently quite old and is pretty notable in the city, apparently, or some shit like that. And I went there, and that was pretty, I guess, brutalism-esque. They apparently have updated it since then, but I do remember that at the time, yeah, they did have that bus station was kind of brutalist. That's what kind of sprang to mind. I can't bloody see anything still. Where's an underwater light when you need it? Without using the console codes. I can also go down here. Whoa, dude. A fucking fiend. That's just mean, man. It's mean. Urban brutalist backrooms nightmare. Yeah, that's probably have seen it around in like housing estates and stuff like that. 3 more to go. Ah, my hands! Stop fucking hurting. Damn this wrist pain. Go. No! Fish! Get off! Get off! You fucking fish! Get out of here! Stinky fish! Up, 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 up. Oh, phew. Time for a vertical mouse. Oh yeah, now I need to go back to the beginning of the map. I was also trying to remember where the gold key was, and it just came back to me now. Well, goes back to where we start. Oh my god, 2 shamblers at once? Having a laugh. Fuck me. Okay, you know what? No. Back away from that. There's a little too much going on in there right now. Let's, absolutely murder them as fast as possible. I nearly got away with it the first time. I got stabbed in the back. Oh no, a fuck you player ending. Well, Gru certainly knows how to be a bit evil with Fiend and Shambler placement. Not quite as good as the Pits of Insanity, but a pretty decent map as well. I like the architecture was pretty on point. There are some different variations. Some maps are very colourful. Some maps don't even really do a lot of brutalism and just vaguely allude to it. Sometimes. If you ever get the chance, do watch Forbidden Brutal Religion from the first Brutalist Jam, where I play it in the final part, and that's a pretty epic map set that has a lot of colour and variety in it. So yeah, there's a lot of grey, but there are lots of splashes of colour here and there to contrast against it. I don't know if that map actually got resurfaced or not. I don't think it did. Pits of Insanity did, but I think that one got missed. Fair enough. Englishman can only take fish for chips. So I'll get that Pinterest board. Okay, great. No, I don't want to fucking log into Pinterest. Just go away. Okay, well, I have to go onto the side. And yeah, it does look nice. John didn't get the Rero reference in the map name. It irritates me that those black doors still emit the same amount of light as the bright ones. Well, at least as an indicator the level's finished. If I wasn't in the first one, you just had to remember. Well, I didn't have any problem with that in the end. Alright, it's been another hour. Gonna stretch out again. I didn't think I would be this... I didn't think I'd get 6 maps done in under 2 hours. I'm going to achieve my target pretty comfortably tonight. Get the 7 maps done on this wing, and I might consider doing 1 or 2 more actually. At this pace. See how I feel after the next map though. For all I know, the next map could take 40 minutes, so. starting to think that my wrist pain injury has nothing to do with... Might be a repetitive thing. It seems to flare up mostly as the day goes on rather than starting out straight away. I certainly know that it is something that's been bugging me for a few weeks. Now this, my right hand aching during gameplay. I am hoping that this wrist pain is something I can fix just by getting the right rest or some other adjustment. I hope it's not a case of I now no longer can play long sessions anymore without causing some pain to my right arm area, right like around here, sort of thing. Anyway. Yeah, I'm aware that I'm gonna have some aging adjustments to make, Dave. Vertical mouse fixed all that. I think it's helping a bit, but it's still happening when I'm playing. What do you mean by a vertical mouse, exactly? At the moment I can kind of sort of just rest and it's not too bad, but I'm just feeling later down the line an ergonomic mouse. Oh, changing the actual mouse type. Oh, right. I just got one of these cheap little wrist things because it's only started happening in the last couple of weeks. To this extent. I think about it in the past where maybe it's a thing, but only after I really play for a while. That's why I sort of taken the hour-long stretch breaks to try and loosen my body up and give it a break. Just the adjustments I have to make, I suppose. It's either that or I'm going to have to start doing shorter sessions. Again, I know Zero Masters had this problem. And, you know, being a fucking speedrunner and all. Anyway, sorry, don't want to dwell on that too much. I'm just saying that's why you're hearing me go, ah, my hand. Just if you ever want it. Alright, anyway, let's on to the next map. Oh god, what that name? Castle Pihinus, Finding Dr. Barnacle's Portal by Erisdren. Sophistication. My name is... Oh, well, E1M2. Good to see you again. Mouse sensitivity was simply too low. So maybe you could try changing the sensitivity of the DPI to actually move your wrist less and achieve the same movement. Think about that actually, Solus. I might give that a try. Anyway. Hello, E1M2 remake. I guess. Wow. Nice window there. Logitech Lift Vertical Ergonomic Mouse. Wireless Bluetooth watch bus. So it is called vertical mice, right? I will look into that. Honestly, if this continues on for long term, I think I will look into getting a vertical mouse or changing some settings. I don't want to. We can ignore the shooty traps. Yeah, this seems to be a remake of E1M2, but with brutalism. Never mind. We are not skipping the dart trap after all. That wrong. Well, this is by Error's Dren. Here comes the ambush. I'm not sure if they've even changed the spawns, as in the enemy spawns. Seems the goal here was just to remake the map like this. Okay, well, here's the courtyard with the fiend introduced for the first time. Just based off the name, I was probably expecting a very jokey map of some kind. Kind of similar to the brutal life of a spawn from last stream. Yeah, I guess mission accomplished. Nope, turned out it was Brutalist E1M2. Hey, Rooster Petter. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good evening. That's it. That actually is it. You didn't see a follower notification. Did you not? It should have appeared. The alert box should be there. Oh yeah, there it is. I actually had to check that, but yeah. Well yeah, welcome to the Brutalist Jam 2, Rooster. I hope you're doing well this evening, and thanks for the follow. I do play a lot of Quake these days. Doom, FPS games, other games, stuff like that. So if you like old school FPS games, someone's been doing it since 2009, you're in the right place. The catch is that there's no catch. It's just Brutalism E1M2, and it's fine, I guess. But underwhelmed again. I see that map name and I do not just expect an E1M2 version of Brutalism. I expect jokes. Kind of been the underwhelming section of the Brutalist Jam this evening so far. I mean, this map was pretty good. But a bit of underwhelmingness to this part of the collection. You do like to play old boomer shooters too. What is your favourite? Nice. Have you played Refresh Supply? I need to get around to that. Whoa, wow. My target was to get through these 7 maps, and I've done it with time to spare. I guess I could start the next 7? I might do 1 or 2 maps on this side. Let's see who there is on here, though. What are the 7 maps on this wing, then, to get through? Just make me ponder my decision. A collaboration map by Tumor and Common Cold. Apterus, Common Cold by themselves. New House. Oh boy, that will be tough. MTSCH, Mr. Toffner, which also got remade and resurfaced, and Joy Module. I think so did this one. I think these 2 got resurfaced as well, these 2 back to back. Interesting. I think I'll try and play 1 or 2 more maps. See if I can get through 1 or 2 more. Or at least 1 more anyway. Interesting that Mara and Deathwish are now considered part of the canon. Not yet, but you're going through Deathwish 2.0 at the moment. Yeah, I've been waiting for Deathwish to finalise before I play Refresh Supply. I might consider picking it up after this, but there are other options for me to consider. Alright, well, I wasn't planning on doing anything from this side, but since I've made progress a bit quicker than I expected, I guess I'll dive into this map. Get started on this side a bit early. Sounds like I'm going to have some tougher maps next time, since New House and Mr. Toffner are the next couple to come up, so ooh. It's anything like Mr. Toffner's map in the first one. In New House, those will be some kill a Hiren and escape from this nightmare world. Alright. Oh, that's the port called Endblood, isn't it? I think. Moon, torches. Cold lighting coming a slight field evening here. But the only other time I've played a map by Tumor was in the Liminal Jam. So I don't really have an impression of what their mapping is like. This be a colour. There was, and it was pretty entertaining, but I kind of wish that a few of the maps had combat in it. A few more anyway. Even though I fully understand why there wasn't a lot of combat in it. I'd recommend it, just don't expect a lot of the maps to actually have combat. There is a lot of exploration encouraged. It's more about that rather than fighting things. That will... Just to let you know ahead of time, do not expect to be fighting in most of the maps. But you'll absolutely get your liminal spaces fixed, because they nail that perfectly. No question about that. Thanks, Fiend. No, no, no! Please don't be instant death. Thank God. That was Hyoven. That's a secret. You just walk onto the sky. Ta-da! Fair enough. Probably lose a deal to George. I need to do something there. Alright, nice short map. That's all I gotta say about that. Nice short map. Tumor and common cold. Keep going at this rate, the fucking Monday stream is gonna be, the Monday Quake stream is gonna be fucking Marzu's map by itself, but I'll try not to set up that way. Partly because I'm aware Marzu's map is not a 3-hour epic this time. Well, in theory, it's not a 3-hour epic, but it is a Marzu map all the same. Guess that means I got time for yet another map, Bleak City by Actress. Let's take a look. Oh, cool mushrooms. And the carriage travels deeper into the city. High monster count for this one. You feel blank and tired. Are they here, or are you too late? No matter, there's no turning back now. Grip on your shotgun tightens. You breathe deeply. Oh, that flashy, fast snow, stars. You need to reach the metro. Okay. I get the impression I might have chosen a pretty lengthy and I tried to leave this city. I get the impression I might have saved quite a long adventure map as a very good map to possibly end the stream on, by chance. That weapon will improve your odds. No kidding. Intruder! Oh well, just skip Monday and return next Monday a year later. Nah, I don't think I'll do that, Dave. I think I'll just do my peak Dopewoods day on Monday as planned and enjoy it. Okay, I can't quite do what I was going to do there. I might need what's up there. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. How did I fall off that? I'm panicking too much, thinking now. Can I get up there now? Gateway activator? This isn't going to be easy. No, it is not. Kill the intruder! Alright, Madoc, thanks for tuning in. And have a good night. I'm going to stop after this map because this seems like a very good stopping point. Since I will be back tomorrow anyway, doing more stuff, and I've got two potentially quite tricky ones. Mr. Toffner and Newhouse among the ones remaining after this, so I doubt I'll be making it as smooth progress tomorrow. I won't be getting through 9 then. Look, all I'm saying is that if you cannot keep the pace on Monday, then just quit streaming forever. But then what would I do, Dave? Yes, I'm back tomorrow. I've got nothing else to do. I don't want to spend a lot of money at the moment, so streaming it is. Plus I gotta do a bunch of house... Nice shot. Nail gun. I'm very surprised. A nail gun? In this economy? You wonder how to get up there. This is going to require some technical jumping. The answer to that is probably yes. And I'm not going to be capable of that level of precision, I'm afraid, so I'm moving on. Make my own booze and fruit juice and yeast. You could try doing that instead of streaming. Well, funnily enough, Dave, no. I'm sticking to my non-drinking. Despite your attempts otherwise. I'm pretty convinced if I wasn't doing streaming, and I know I've had this conversation before, I would most likely probably just get into like an MMO or something. Or something that really is time sinky. Or I'd go the complete polar opposite and I'd just quit video games altogether and just do something completely different. Like GTA 5. What these mushrooms? Not the first time I've seen them in a Quake map, but I've seen the city from above. This is some cool storytelling, by the way. And these trapped prisoners be the zombies. That's cool. I don't know. What would I do if I had no video games whatsoever? I'll take that key with pleasure. Maybe you can escape. Maybe. Well, one thing I could possibly do is... You have no idea, do you? I would probably do something like commit a lot more to poker and probably go all in on that. I'd have more time for that, actually, now that I think about it. I won't have to do co-op sessions on Friday. I won't have to do D&D sessions. Even though I guess that's technically not video games, but... Archery, yeah. I might give that a try. Until that bridge is ever crossed, Dave, I don't have any idea because I haven't thought about it. No, you're not wrong. I'm not planning on giving up video games because I enjoy playing them. Oh, cool. Oh, the lighting's not like a secret indicator, it's part of the city. Oh, that's kind of nice. I thought it might be like, that's a secret indicator if that one window is... Might still be, actually, since it's... But, What about no internet, which could be an actual thing in the UK? No internet? I think if there was no internet in our country right now, Dave, I would probably be locking down my doors and preparing for the fucking end of civilization as I know it. Because to be honest with you, Dave, if most of modern human society lost the internet forever, that's exactly what would happen within about a week. We would be at each other's throats and we'd be killing each other by the billions. Unfortunately. I would not predict very optimistic outcome for humanity loses access to internet. Some of the older generation might be okay though, because they know what to do without it. But that's not where but the problem would be that a lot of people will be so lacking in something to do that we just. While so much of modern human culture revolves around access to a digital concept, that completely eliminating that overnight would just throw off everything. How would cash work, for instance, would be a significantly major one. While we still have physical currency, how would you be able to pay for it? And record it. You lived the first 20-something years of your life without the internet. How did you cope? It is very possible to live without the internet. But that would mean that humanity would have to go back and learn how to do things without the internet again. And a bit like how you go back to doing things a more inconvenient way after learning the more convenient way, that would be a bit of a pain to establish. And for a lot of the younger generation who have been raised entirely on the internet, they would be fucked. All of them. Anyone who hasn't been trained in practical skills or anything before that is absolutely done for. I would be largely done for. But at least I'd sort of have an idea what to do. Whether or not I'd be given enough time to carry it out is another matter, but, you know. Yeah, I only really properly had the internet in like the early 2000s myself. Dial-up before that. Try and get away with not using the lightning. Success! You can now save it for later. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like what? The door is always guarded. The Old city below is dangerous. Old city. I've seen these machines before. My oh my, what is this? No, like an old city? Oh, the teleporting shotgunner squad. Lovely. Nice ambush, I guess. Skip DSL, went straight to where cable could come get his tank was done a bit. I hope the rebar holds until the repairs. I need to get that grenade launcher. God damn it. You complete a challenge! You complete a challenge! Pops just went straight for the mobile phone. That particular prisoner is very aggressive. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to pull off there. Can I even... I might be able to. Oh, there we go. You feel well armored. Sounds pretty creative. Just went straight for mapping. Nice. Pentagram is on offer, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. Might borrow it when I get the gold key, perhaps. That might be nice. And one terrible map set. Okay. Guards! You won't leave out here alive. Jesus. I got sandwiched to death. I think I would have been dead there if not for the red armor, to be honest. Kept me going the whole time. Alright. Can I get the mega health? Alright, let's see. The pentagram's down there, so I'm going to try and do is... You feel extremely healthy, yep. Oh. So there was a catch, huh? This better take me to the station. Oh, I had a lightning weapon. Damn it. Forgot about that. Just gonna go back and check if there's any extra ammo I can use. Before moving on. Looks like I'm in a walk. Alright, time to go for that portal. I saw a few of us heading towards the station. This is... Oh man, this is where I need like a zettabyte or sock or... Well, even Depop maybe. Has this Apterous done anything before? It's been usually pretty good at making maps. I think it's the first time I've come across an Apterous map before. Maybe they are still at the station. Trying to find our family? Family, maybe? Oh, they're all red. Red and vertical. Oh. It looks like the brutal concrete is kind of walking around a bit here. Actress. There's something about. Maybe it's somewhere at the bottom. Fucking hell. Please die, please die. The station is here, but the door is slow. Not the weapon I wanted to be using. Not the weapon I wanted to fucking pick. And I fucked up the other stuff, so let me do this again. I meant to press 8, not 7. Fuck me. No, I had the wrong weapon out. I didn't really want to be wasting the health kit there, but it's fine. I'll just redo this. What? And save the save the nail gun as much as I can. Nice. One of these rumbles are meant to be the trains passing near the metro station, which is, well, clearly this staircase area is falling apart a bit. Fiends and stairs, arch enemies forever. Some armor would help. Yeah, perfect. That'll do very nicely, as will the super chain gun. Further down, anyone will mind. I think a few people would mind, Dave. Just got a slight suspicion a few people would. These pillars won't hold much Some can't really surprise me now. Fuck off. Too many fucking guineas got through that. Man, they're very cowardly in this room. The station is right around the corner. This descension has to be turned around. You wonder where this leads. Fuck out of that ground floor. Oh god. What awful time for the fucking jumping to fail with. I was so bad with trying to get up there and get out off this top floor. Okay, well, the metro door is open. Cost me most of all of my lightning to get that. So what's this supposed to? What was that? What was that portal supposed to lead me to exactly? Just dumps me at the top. Okay. I guess it's a way back. Yeah. Just a way back. Armor. Where is the armor? There was some armor there that would be so very handy to get that. Menu. If I take 2 falls. Deal with both at once. That works too. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. Alright, into the metro. You finally reach the station. They seem to have left. You are too late. Hello? I am waiting for my train. Oh, pentagram and... I can't actually go on the tracks here. The train should be here soon. I'm gonna wait until something comes that warrants using both of these. Oh hey! Zombie... Oh. Nothing? Okay. Alright, on the train I go. It'll take some time to get to the next city. Until then, rest of it. Oh. And... why was there a quad... That's the end of the map. Upset, why then was there a quad damage and a god power at the very end? I wonder... Slightly. Is there perhaps... Trains won't stop. Not even in Quake. What? What happened there? Trains won't stop even. Oh! Oh no! I got squished. Damn it. Try to bait it and then dodge. Haha, sucker. Now I can go on the track. Wait, what? I actually passed through. What the? Whoa. Not going to tunnel for a secret, yeah. That was like that one scene in The Matrix. Oh. The train does not actually kill you, it's the thing at the end of the corridor that does it. So there was... I thought there'd be a fight at the end here. Maybe one happens if you pick up the items. I'll try that. Oh, there we go. I guess that's where the other enemies were. They were just in an optional fight at the end. No, I think it is over. That's there's like 6 secrets and some other stuff, but we're done yet. That was cool. Optional fight at the end there. Wow, pretty fun map. Ended this one on a good note. Very nice atmosphere, really cool bleakness of the city, and a bit of environmental storytelling throughout. Very nice. Enjoyed that one quite a bit. Good job, Actress. That was pretty fun. But it's the stream over. It's about to be. Alright, so 9 maps finished. Did all that wing. And even started on the other side. It's just quite a few short ones. The Rushed Cat City, which was... This one was okay. Very nice. This one was a nice short map. This one was pretty decent. We'll see that again in the 3rd jam. This was a very underwhelming map by Pixel Dirt. Not annoying, just very underwhelming. This one was pretty good by Groove, but not as good as Pits of Insanity was. Bit underwhelmed by this one as well, by Ares Dren, just an E1M2 remake with brutalism, nothing else added to it. 2 underwhelming maps in one stream. This map was nice and short, and then this one the best. I like this one. Very atmospheric, fun stuff. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. So, I guess next time, hopefully tomorrow night, I will get around to the 5 remaining maps on this wing. This map will be tough if it's anything like Liminality from the previous one. That map will be tough if it's anything like Mr. Toughness' previous entry as well. They're apparently very good at Olga placement, so there's lots of grenades to deal with there. This map apparently also got resurfaced, so I'll hope to at least finish these 5 maps and maybe even start... I mean, depending on the time, I might even get to work on one of these ones. Ugh. Once again, I've been warned about Sputnik. Don't know about Nixter, but that's a resurfaced map. I know of your treachery and the Marzu creation to come. I'll probably just aim to try and complete these 5 maps on this side and see how time goes after that. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the stream tonight. Hope it's been pleasant for you. And if you want to play this yourself, there's the link for you. And I hope to continue with more of this tomorrow evening. And then aiming to wrap it up on Monday night as the final stream of Peak Dopewoods Day. So, with that in mind, let's go raid someone with the 15 people that are still around. Let's see who is around. You don't care for Dead by Daylight, so I won't. One. Ooh, Python is doing some speed maps. Let's see who else is about. Oh, I can hear the wind now. Yeah, that wind is kicking up a notch. Let's see who's about. Oh, what are these Russian sort of things, or non-English, so that's not going to be really a recommendation from me. Oh, Company by the Fire is streaming, which is playing Brutalist Jam 3. Don't want to spoil on that too much. I think I'll just raid Vitan then. Huh. Between me and Comfy by the Fire, we're taking up most of the Quake viewers on Quake streams at the moment, which is kind of cool.
I don't enjoy doing it anymore, and I won't stop doing it.
Alright, I'll raid Vitan. He's playing No Reasons speed maps, translation slaughter content, so... I mean, I'm not ignoring you. John on the Moon, who wouldn't watch that? Great. Give me a... No, I'm happy to stay on Earth. Don't play to the moon, I don't think. So, yeah, slaughter maps. It's a fun romp. On show from Vitan, but he likes this kind of stuff, so I'm sure he'll have a lot of fun playing it, and I'm sure it will be entertaining. I mean, Slaughter, watching someone else play Slaughter can be fun sometimes, but it's very different playing it. I don't mind watching Slaughter maps in Doom, as long as I'm not one having to deal with it. Anyway, I'll hope to be back tomorrow for more Brutalist Jam 2. I don't think I'll be doing an afternoon stream tomorrow because I've got a few house work to take care of. Mostly so I can be in setting up for the day on Monday, so I don't have anything to really distract me on Monday when I do the free streams back to back to back. I'm trying to set it up so that I have nothing to do on Monday and I can just stream uninterrupted pretty much. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Have a good evening and take care. We're going to the moon!